Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. Peep game. All right, you guys. Andre Ward, you know what I'm saying, was a featured guest on the fight game with Jim Lampley. And Jim Lampley asked Andre Ward straight up who would win in a fight with Vasyl Lomachenko and Terrence Crawford. And Andre Ward pretty much said that Terrence Crawford would clean Lomachenko's clock. And he also stated that Terrence Crawford would not get any credit for beating Lomachenko because they would say he was too big. Go figure. But yet we have everybody and their mama praising Lomachenko for beating up a dude that was way, way smaller than he was. Y'all see the double standard that go on in boxing and shit. So let me get this straight. Lomachenko is too small for Terrence Crawford, but Guillermo Ringadale, that you clearly see was smaller than Lomachenko, was a serviceable opponent for him. See, I'm going to tell you the truth. As I told you before, man, I don't give a fuck what people think. It's the same thing with Triple G. Lomachenko would get the shit beat out of him by Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford would stop him. As I said before, Terrence Crawford would be despised for, once again, defusing another great white hype. And that's all it would come down to. Because, like I said, you got all these fake-ass white boys coming out there, caves and shit, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? As I said before, they was nowhere to be found until after this fight. But now, like I say, they beating their chest. And see, it's the same thing with Triple G, as I said before. Why they quickly kept blowing off the possibility of Andre Ward fighting Triple G. Because, as I said before, they could stomach Triple G losing to Canelo, but they did not want to see Triple G lose to a black fighter. And that's the same thing going on with Lomachenko. Now, they talking all this shit about Lomachenko beating black fighters, but then as soon as he get beat up by a black fighter, then all of a sudden, then here come the nigger shit and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? As I said before, I know what time it is with you fucking frauds. Y'all ain't boxing fan. Y'all white supremacists. Y'all don't know shit about boxing and shit. I'm just keeping it 100, man. You know, so let me get this straight. Lomachenko is too small for Terrence Crawford, but then Guillermo Ringadale wasn't too small for Lomachenko, but then all of a sudden Lomachenko getting all this praise for beating up a smaller dude. But then, all of a sudden, it's hesitation for him to go up a weight class and fight Mikey Garcia. And people get mad at me because I talk about this shit on my channel. Because, as I said before, I'm not afraid to talk about this shit. And I don't give a fuck if you have a problem with me talking about race. Okay, like I said, this is my shit. And fuck that punk ass Hispanic that came on my channel getting all mad and shit. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say, and there ain't nothing you motherfuckers can do. Get mad, get glad, be sad. Real talk. But shout out to Andre Ward, man, for keeping it 100. But, you know, he didn't go as far to say what I said, but we know what time it is with me. You know what I'm saying? I keep it 100, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if I was one of these motherfuckers that was sitting up here catering to a certain group of people because I wanted views and was trying to make YouTube money, then I would be saying the bullshit that people want to hear. But I say the shit that people don't want to hear because it's factual. You know what I'm saying? Actual and factual. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, man, I call it like how I see it, man. Now, all of a sudden, people are dismissing the fact of, you know what I'm saying, Lomachenko should go up right now and fight Mikey Garcia. Now all of a sudden they talking about tune-ups and shit. Well, what tune-up did Guillermo Ringadale have? Okay, what tune-up did Kell Brook have? You know what I'm saying? As I said before, Andre Ward, you know what I'm saying, he went up to light heavyweight and fought the toughest dude out there. You know what I'm saying? So, cut the shit, man. Anyway, I'm out.